Good evening and a wonderful New Year greeting to you all. I believe you all enjoyed your New Year celebration and now geared up for the year 2015. Many of us have made resolutions, but keeping it will be one thing. The only advice I can give you is to try your very best and don't give up on yourself. Hi everyone, I'm Marco Ena Jr., your new House and Home host, and I am so glad that you have joined me on the show. To start off this year on House and Home, we have Zenag cooking with Chef Veari, who takes us outdoors. Followed by that, we have our Medi-chat segment in which we hear more about the drug discovery program. Then there's Healthy Living with Mila, also Brian Bell featuring the vacuum cleaners. And for the People and Places segment, we see how the roads in Oro province is helping people improve their lifestyle. To start off, here is Chef Veari, tonight's Zenag cooking.
Happy New Year, Logeta. Me like talk welcome on first Zenag outdoor cooking show on Villa Cara Resort. Me staff one time sales supervisor on Zenag and Raylin.
Hi viewers, the management and staff of Zenag Chickens, we would like to welcome you on board again for this year's cooking show. I believe you will learn a lot of interesting recipes on how to prepare Zenag eggs and Zenag chickens with Chef Veari.
Okay, now yet by me cooking Zenag chicken, taro and vegetable stew where by me using Zenag chicken mama kakaruk. It's like Zenag chicken mama kakaruk and mama kakaruk where em sa caramel Zenag eggs blame so emi pull up lol proteins, vitamins and minerals we can help him body blame come up healthy and strong. Mama kakaruk emi strong pla lilik so time you cooking by me cooking long pla time lilik. So you go to store choosing Zenag mama kakaruk because by meeting budget blue you. Okay, now yet by me introducing all ingredients where by me cooking Zenag chicken blame. Okay, me got 2 cups coconut milk. Me got all nice black capsicum, me got color ones, green, yellow and red. Me got lilac curry powder. Okay, me got Zenag mama kakaruk when me cutting penis. Okay, me got favorite garden cake blame me taro, tapioca na cocoa one time. Okay, me got watercress na ibika one time. We by me cooking one time.
Viewers, Zenag boiler pieces and one pla secondary, prime secondary cuts where I'm strong. I'm taking time to cook him, which will take about 40 to 45 minutes. So
yes.
You may by giving go back lo chef na by showing me lo how lo boil him, cook him this la kakaruk.
Okay, viewers, now you can look him. Until lo fire lo yam, we put him on the pot finish where what I boil. Okay, what I boil go through. Now by me edible Zenag chicken mama kakaruk when me cut him all finish. You can look him. So by cook na by give him lilik nice flavor blame me. Okay, what I stop. Okay, same time me add the coconut milk blame me. Okay, and by cook same go by coconut water by go down lilik now by me roast minimum I'm ready finish. Okay, now by me pass him lid. Okay, now by mix him cow tapioca na taro blame me go until fire can. Okay, by me pass him lid too. So by cook. Okay, you can look him. Fire him kirap good. I'm hot good. By me cooking Zenag chicken blame me now. Okay, really Nina you introduce you sample Zenag products blame you where you plus a supply in the country blame me.
Okay, me play salim all chicken lines stop lo different cuts. We have prime cuts that's legs, wings, thighs, breast. Come in lo 700 grams. Some comes in bulk. We also sell this favorite cut where all planty mans buy losto and Zenag kai comes in 900 grams.
Okay, you make all this little Zenag chicken pieces, all legs, thighs, wings, all livers now, all giblets. You got all recipes blown by come out. Lo this year by me cooking on nice pla all easy recipes. Okay, now to 2015 calendar I'm out finished, so you can see one pla lo store. Now you can look him all recipes. Now you can follow him. Now enjoy one time. Family blue you.
Okay, chef, me like it by you checking past them can pot blue you mean.
Okay, now we check him. Zenag mama kakaruk blame me. Okay, I'm going to cook good through by me. Lose him cook long time lilik na by me rouse him. Okay, really, enough you explain some more type of Zenag mama kakaruk blame me.
Okay, me got 2 different types lo all strong pla kakaruk. One is called the boiler pieces. Now you may use him. Boiler pieces and me come long and mama kakaruk we emi sabe lay mol meat birds, all meat birds. Na stewing,
Okay.
coming lo 900 gram also.
Yes.
This la stewing mama kakaruk we sabe lemol
Zenag eggs,
all
blame
Zenag
me.
eggs, commercial eating
Yes.
eggs. So
Nice.
those are the two types of mama kakaruk mi play gat. One play is a lame egg, na another play is a karim
Yes.
all DOC, all day old chicks.
Okay, you can look him, you got different loyal, lo packet blame, but you can look him, you got boiler pieces, now you got stewing pieces, all parts where I'm carry all Zenag eggs blaming and Zenag chicken baby olds blaming. Okay, viewers, now Zenag chicken blaming, I'm ready, by me rouse him now. Okay, cow blaming to I'm ready. Okay, no, you can look him cow taro, tapioca, and cook good through. Okay. Can put him plate good by balance. Okay. Now you can look him. Zenag mama kakaruk blame him cook good through. So you mix him going to layer. Then me head him on tablo. All favorite vegetables blame me. Okay. Also me talk Zenag mama kakaruk you must cook it long time lily because now me show me pla. You can look him. And nice pla mama kakaruk blame me where you can enjoy what the family blame you. And we got all get a good quality pieces.
Okay, viewers, keep on watching House and Home for more Zenag cooking show.
Yes. Viewers, now yet me start love walking first Zenag out the cooking show lo Villa Karai Resort outside lo Potmosby close to lo Gare village. Okay. Zenag chicken and taro vegetable stew and number one true. And me taste number one. Zenag chicken. Mirti ya, taste ya, na juicy ya.
What an awesome way to start off your year with a Zenag outdoor cooking session. Also, the Zenag chicken recipe calendars for 2015 will be out in the shop, so do get yourself a copy. Time for a quick break, but coming up, we have more. Welcome back, and you are watching House and Home. Just before the new year, we heard from Dr. Jeffrey Noro, our very own scientist, explains the importance of drug discovery processes in Papua New Guinea. Tonight, we hear more from him and Dr. Prem Rai, who is the senior lecturer in pharmacy at the School of Medicine and Health Sciences at the University of Papua New Guinea.
My name is Prem Rai. I'm an academic staff in the School of Medicine and Health Sciences, and I am also in charge of this laboratory, which is known as Drug Discovery and Herbal Development Laboratories. So, to begin with, just to give you an idea of how this lab came about. For that, we had to go back to year 2002-2003, when we managed to secure a huge grant, a very big grant from the United States government, from an institute called NIH, National Institute of Health. So, this laboratory was formerly managed by my colleague, Professor Lohi Metanaho. He is a professor of pharmacology, and recently actually he moved out of the university. So, but he was the prime mover and initiator of securing the grant and establishing this laboratory. I was his colleague and partner in research. So, we had a grant which is called ICBG grant. ICBG stands for International Cooperative and Biodiversity Groups, funded by National Institute of Health in the United States. So, that grant actually enabled us to start of this research process, basically directed at drug development and discovery from PNG flora and fauna, all natural materials, plants, sea organism, marine organism, all kind of materials. The idea was to actually investigate and research on those materials in hope of finding new compounds, new molecules that could be used in drug development. That was the primary focus of the research to begin with. The second component of that research was to build up the capacity, human resource, in other words, to train students in research capabilities. So, we had over the years a scores of postgraduate students who were actually given separate projects to research on, and also in process earn higher degrees, basically the honors and masters in medical sciences, master in pharmacy and so on. Currently, our focus is on two areas. One is the antimicrobial studies from plants, from actinomycetes, from endophytes. Endophytes are actually microorganisms that live in the healthy tissues, leaves and other, So, our research agenda is to really look for new antimicrobial compounds. The primary reason behind this research drive is that all the antimicrobial medicines that we have, so antibiotics for example, many of them you may have heard have developed resistance to current medicines that we have. So, this is an ongoing problem, and there is a constant search to look for new antibiotic drugs to fight these new pathogens. So, our focus is really to do antimicrobial studies from natural materials, medicinal plants and other sources. That is one area. The second area of research focus is traditional medicine, validation of traditional medicine. We have whole range of traditional medicine being used in PNG, and we are selecting one by one the most important ones from our actually criteria and guidelines, and to investigate why this medicine actually works, to find a scientific rationale behind it, and provide a validation. We have been doing that. We have been actually very successful in validating number of traditional medicines. So, that gives a greater confidence to the users and validity as well. And the idea is that we can use that knowledge to develop those traditional medicines for domestic market, just like any modern medicine that you see in the pharmacy. In that form, they can be prepared and actually provided to the users and consumers.
Currently, while I'm actually going through the process of finishing off my PhD thesis, currently working as a project manager with the drug discovery and herbal products, herbal development laboratories. And my job here at the lab is basically kind of assisting the students and also directing research, and also kind of training other young Papua New Guinea scientists who are who are interested in this area of science. So this is kind of a temporary position that I have at the moment, but once I submit, we kind of we have plans for me to continue on and also to start developing this lab. And Papua New Guinea has a huge biodiversity which needs to be explored, and this is kind of the future for our lab, and myself and also the other students who are coming up. I think in general we first of all we have a lot of traditional knowledge as well, like with our biodiversity, how it's used, and that traditional knowledge, some of it can just go away. Once we cut down a tree, the knowledge that that comes with this tree is going to be gone forever. And I think we need to preserve this traditional knowledge, not just the tree itself, but also all the other information that's in there, chemical, biological, and genetic information. We need to preserve those as well. And in the hindsight, I think that's one of the benefits that for the country, but also at the same time is how do we translate this kind of knowledge into products And this is what we want to achieve through development in this lab. How do we translate it into products through research and development processes? So this is kind of just the start of something that we would kind of want to build into the future. We have actually made over the years a great collection of native plants from Papua New Guinea with traditional medicinal properties, which have been used in different communities around Papua New Guinea. And there has been a traditional medicinal plants database that's actually been built. There's a lot of claims, right, from Papua New Guinea, herbal practitioners that they've actually, they have medicinal plants that can cure, HIV. So there's a lot of these claims, around. So from the traditional medicinal database that was created, we picked around 100 plants, and they were all screened by colleagues in the U.S. Screened if they actually suppress the viral load in patients, and we've had some good results coming from that. And there were some plants that were also found to actually activate latent HIV. So latent HIV is these are ones that actually go into hiding, and which means that any anti-HIV drugs that are on the market, they can't really affect them because they've gone into hiding. So some of the traditional medicinal plants, they were found to actually bring them out of hiding. They pop them up, and that could actually allow for drugs to actually go in there and kill them. The HIV drugs we had, they were actually carried out in the laboratory with with HIV cells, and even if they were active, it doesn't mean that that's the final conclusive answer. It's only an indication